The man who vanished for 12 years and came back with a secret. Imagine this. Your best friend disappears without a trace. No goodbye, no explanation, just gone. 12 years later, he walks into a bar like nothing happened. That's exactly what happened to me. His name was Jake. We grew up together, inseparable since we were kids. Then one night, he just vanished. His car was found abandoned on a dirt road outside town. No signs of struggle, no leads, nothing. It was like he had been erased from existence. His family grieved, we all did. Eventually, we moved on, believing he was either dead or had run away from something we couldn't understand. Then last Friday, I was sitting in a bar scrolling through my phone when someone sat down across from me. I looked up, and there he was, Jake. Same face, same eyes, but something was different. I couldn't speak. My body froze. He just smiled and said, "I need you to listen carefully. I don't have much time." He looked around, leaned in, and whispered, "They're watching me." I laughed nervously, thinking this was some kind of sick joke. But then I noticed his hands, shaking, covered in faint scars like he had been through hell. "Where the hell have you been?" I asked, my voice barely above a whisper. He sighed, glancing at the door. "I can't explain everything, but you need to know. Our world isn't what we think it is." I could feel the blood draining from my face. He reached into his pocket, pulled out a small metallic device, and pushed it into my hand. "Don't trust anyone, and whatever you do, never go back to the old cabin." Then he stood up and walked out, disappearing into the night. I haven't seen him since. The next day, I drove out to the old cabin we used to hang out at as kids, just to prove to myself that this was all in my head. But when I got there, the entire cabin was gone. Not burned down, not destroyed, just gone, as if it had never existed. And that's when I knew, whatever happened to Jake during those 12 years, it wasn't from this world, and now they might be watching me.